Hello and welcome. This is Teresa, and I don't have the camera positioned very well here. That's a little better. Okay, so today is Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2024, Week 10, a window flip pocket. And these window flip pockets are made with envelopes that have windows. Now, I didn't quite have the same type of setup as Rachel did because she had purchased some bulk recycled envelopes, and so she had quite a few to work with. And then before I go any further, this is kind of disjointed, but I wanted to remember to say that I was inspired by Roxy's Weekly Challenge, and Rachel of Roxy's Weekly Challenge was inspired by Wendy. And I can't remember right now if I have ever seen Wendy's last name or not. So, but I'm sure when I say that, everybody knows who I mean because she's a pretty well-known YouTuber. This is my prototype. This is totally different than what Rachel did. Hers were one window, and they were more like this, and then they had the complete other side here. But again, this is what I have. So what I decided to do was, because I wanted this little rabbit here to be peeking through, so I tried to do what I wanted this way, but the paper size that I had didn't work for that. So I was like, oh, I can just do it this way. And so one of the fun things about this is that I got to use my new paper that I got from Roxy Creations. Here's some more of the scraps. This is going to be called my fun paper because, like Rachel said, it's not real precious. Some of the dates that I saw were 1920, maybe 24, 28 to 1931 are the dates that I recall that I saw on these documents. And so this is going to be my fun paper to collage. I can make pages with it. The fun paper that I have, and that's what I'm going to be calling it, is my fun paper. She calls it an ephemera pack, and she sells it by weight. But anyways, I've got a piece there. The other pocket is right there. So that's what's kind of different about mine. Mine is more than a flip, and I don't have an inside pocket. This is just something pretty to, oh, actually, no. This is the pocket right here. So I was going to show an example. So say this is your page. Sorry. We'll go like that. So this would glue here, here, and here. And then you've got your flip. On this side, it would glue, it would be a tuck spot, and it would glue here, here, and here. And so then you could just have a little journal card or something to stick in here. So I think that's all the explanation that we need for this one. I started to like piece the paper together around the window, and as I went, I was thinking there's an easier way to do this. One thing is, you know, so this says inside a pocket and this says inside a pocket. That's just to remind myself that they did not need to be decorated because those were insides of pockets. And then there was a little bit of envelope showing there, so I just took some mulberry paper and patched it up there. A little bit of white was shown there. Used a little bit of mulberry paper, and a little bit of white was shown there, and used some mulberry paper for that. So that, I like the way that came together. I like the way it went with this bunny. I love this bunny on this printable. I don't know if I have more of a Thought I had a bigger piece left over, but I don't. Anyways, this is a beautiful printable. And this might have been a freebie from years ago, so this might still be available. I'm just hearing something outside my door. The chickens like to jump on top of the furniture. Okay, the babies are out there, but I don't see any chicken on my outside chair, or there's a little storage thing out there. So anyway, there's that prototype. My mask make is going to be 3 because I really knock it out of the park with a mask make, let me tell you. I've got a bunch of stuff printed out, and this was in my you know, box, my basket. I have a basket. I don't have a what's in your box. I have a what's in your basket. So this was already put together like this. These were like this. I don't know how they ended up like that, but that's what I've got, and so that's what I'm going to work with. So we'll put these to the side here. And what I had planned on doing was taking a piece of paper that was long enough. So this is long enough. I don't think this one is long enough. No. But I've got 2 more to do, so I'm trying to utilize my paper well. Now, I was just so tickled by this fun paper that while this piece of paper was sitting here, I had to glue that on there because something in my mind said those 2 things would just look really beautiful together. Okay. So I could take that like that. But I think I like the idea of taking this side. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll use this other paper for the other projects. So I've been using my blade a lot, so I'm going to get myself a fresh blade to start off with. Ooh, that fell and I moved. I've got flip-flops on, so I moved my foot like, ooh, I don't want that to fall on my toe. That would hurt. I wear glasses, so that's kind of a safety, you know, helps a little bit, but I always turn my head when I cut one of those too, just in case there might be a freak accident. All right, so earlier I realized that I don't need to make my life more difficult than it needs to be. So I've got something that needs decorated here. So instead of trimming this little bit off, what I was thinking I might do is fold this up. Because this paper is going to be glued on the inside. I'll make that clearer in just a minute. I'm just going to use wet glue because it's right here. This one's going to be hard to finish covering. So, what do we got here? I didn't realize I had this little piece here. Okay, now I'm going to put glue all along here. So I enjoy listening to the babies as they're outside my door making their little chick chick noise. I wonder if you can hear them. They're so noisy. I mean, for babies, they sure can put out some volume. Okay, I'm going to bring that down. And instead of putting the focal point on the inside, for this one, I'm going to put the focal point on the outside, like that. So there might be something there, there might be something there. And that would be really cute. All right, then what I need is a whole other piece to be my back flap. And I think I'm going to do that with straw paper. So I need it to be there and there. I'm about ready for a new mat. It's getting pretty warped because I put wet things underneath it to dry. Now this isn't going to be thick enough. I'm building a base is what I'm doing right here. Okay, I can trim that up. So I'm going to go ahead and put glue down. It'll be good to use art glitter glue because, as you can see, I'm not real steady today. I need to put more down because I need some wiggle room. Alright, it's not wanting to cooperate. So we're going to go with it. Okay, so now we're going to take another paper, and I want to use up my fun paper. So we'll take this piece here. Well, that didn't work. Nope, we don't want that to fold over. Almost thought that through incorrectly. But I can fold it over this way. And get that to cooperate. It's not really going to want to. Okay. So what we're going to do here is trim that. Yeah, old paper does not like a razor knife a lot of times, especially with that glue on there. I am not worried about messy edges. I usually purposely create messy edges, in fact. Okay, we'll leave that alone for now. All right, so what I'm trying to do is build this up, and I'm not sure that it's feeling thick enough yet, but I have to think this through. This is a project that really requires a lot of thought, and I've been spending a good part of the day trying to finish this project. Let's see. I didn't fold that right. Okay, I think that's going to work. There's just a little tiny bit of white there that I'm going to fuss about. Hi, I'm sorry I forget what your name is, Journal Gigi. I remember you did tell me last time you chatted at me, but I just don't remember what it is. If I had to guess, I'd say Hannah. But I guess it's possible Hannah might be your last name too. Oh, okay. Gigi. Okay, maybe I'm mistaking you for somebody else. I remember that name, though. Oh, well. Don't listen to me. Well, I'm doing this, you can. Yes. That's what you heard. Am I talking too low? I'm still fiddling with this little tiny messy area. Okay. Quit fiddling with that, Teresa. You're going to end up getting your gluey, dirty fingers on it. Okay, so now I've got this little piece to reinforce. And we could do that with not big enough. Of course that's not big enough, but I was thinking I could put it that way. Now let me think this through. Am I wasting my time actually? So this is a flip, and this one I'm going to do the focal point on the outside. There's going to be a pocket here, and then I'm actually wasting my time if I'm going to do it like she did it, because hers actually, the focal point was right underneath the window, and then there was a pocket here. So here I am all decorating this, and technically this would be glued down, and then there would be a pocket here. Okay, I'm going to finish doing this and I'm going to think about the rest. Like I said, oh, okay, all right. Well, I will try to enunciate and talk in a good tone as well. Let's see. So, what do I have here that would be good? Could do. Okay, now. The idea was this was going to go this way. This little weird way that this goes is going to cause me grief. Okay, so let's do these thin places first. These are faux washi strips from Roxy's Creation. And again, this is the Roxy's Creation challenge, so I thought that was appropriate. I'm not going to worry about this overlapping, you know, going over the window, because that's actually ideal. Okay, let's get the glue book out. Using this wet glue. And I'm sorry, but this is going to be kind of a lengthy, I'm not going to be able to do all those. This project is just, it takes a lot to think it through. If you watch Rachel's video, she fussed with it a bit too. And I don't usually see her, you know, struggle. But I think she did a little bit with this one. Alright, so then what I could do is throw my trash away because that distracts me. Is I could take something like this maybe. Oh, I don't want to use that. This might look pretty. Okay, so need something to tear with. Okay, I'm just gonna tear this, and that kind of looks perfect. Like that. And then I'll fold over as needed. Maybe. Okay. Then I'm going to tear, hold still you. Okay, now I'm going to put my glue right here. Oh goodness, this is a lot of piecing together. I try not to do this. Yes, it's a rooster. If you watch enough of my videos, you'll notice that I have a chicken talk just about every video. And they are not what's the word? Polite about being quiet when I'm trying to do a video. Okay, that goes down far enough. that part's okay. I get a little tired of hearing it all the time, but they also have this, and here's my chicken talk. They also have this loud screeching sound. Oh my gosh. I keep saying that I think they use roosters for horror film sound effects, because they make that awful noise. So I'm in Yuma, Arizona right now. My husband and I full-time RV, and so we're in an RV park, and they have chickens that free range. So you know, what time is it right now? It's 4:46 here, and so about this time they start thinking about the last feed that they want to put on before they hop the fence and go over to the mulberry tree and settle down for the night. And they put themselves to bed. And in the meantime, there's also a mama bird, a mama hen that comes around, and she has 9 baby chicks. Every day we count them several times to make sure she hasn't lost any of them basically from predators. So like a falcon, or maybe a cat, or I don't know, maybe a dog might hurt them, because when we first got here, there was a mama hen that had, she had 4 or 6 chicks when we first saw her. And every day there'd be less chicks. And so we figured it was probably a falcon that got them, but it's very sad because we like baby animals. Somebody else can have them when they grow up, but we like baby animals. Okay. I think I'm going to trim this. Oh no, what, Darla? Sad what? Oh, that the babies died. Sorry, not paying attention to my own talk. Yes, to me that's very sad. Because they're so cute. And they make that cute little peeping sound. the mama is black, and so the babies are black with some white spots. Darn, I didn't think that through. Okay, so you're gonna need to go like that actually, because I want to cover up that corner. Okay, let's put glue on this. And two of them really look like, I don't know, I kind of want to say Snoopy from Peanuts. I mean, just the white and the black spots on the face. And so those two I've got named because they have distinct enough marks, where the one I call Junior and the one with the less marks on their face I call Little Sister from Berenstain Bears. Now, most of the older chickens, like the roosters, they have Bible names. Like when we first got here, I named the one who seemed like King of the Hill. His name was Abraham. And then he had the chicken that had the babies hang around him, so I called her Sarah. And then he had what appeared to be concubines hanging out, so I named one of those Hagar. And so I don't know, this black chicken might just be Hagar. And she's got 9 babies. So anyways, then there's another one that I called Jacob because he seems to be second in command. And then there's another one that really looks kind of raggedy most of the time, but he's got some pretty feathers, and they catch my attention more so than the other 2 roosters. And so I named him Joseph because he's got a coat of many colors. What am I going to do for that tiny little spot? That looks good. So we'll tear that right there. Fortunately, just about everybody has asked me about the noise in the background and said, do you have a chicken coop close by, or is that chickens that I hear? And even my clients, I do Zoom meetings with my bookkeeping clients, and they can hear it in the background. I'm like, oh my gosh, sometimes I bought one of those squirt guns, the blasters, to chase off the chickens. Like, first I was worried about them pooping all over the furniture and stuff, and then we decided we wanted to feed them, so I didn't chase them off as much. And then I just do it because they're making so much noise I can't think straight, or I'm going to have a meeting and I don't need them interfering with my Zoom meetings, because it gets warm in here, and I really don't like to turn on the air conditioning. I don't like to breathe air conditioning in all the time. So I have to have some semblance of quiet. And that screeching noise, oh my gosh, there is nothing quiet about that. It's what nightmares are made of. I'd rather listen to somebody scratch their nails on a chalkboard than make that screeching noise. Yeah, I mean, there's things that I will miss about the chickens when we leave, but not constant, constant rooster noise. The chickens don't bother me. I don't like it if they get up on the furniture, and I'm trying to teach them with the water bottle that they're not allowed on the chairs because I don't want poop on my chairs. I sit there. Okay, so then what I was going to do was gosh, I didn't even think if I was allowed to say poop on the chairs on a YouTube video. It's pretty harsh language, I know. This looks kind of ratty. I don't like that. I don't want to cover up the whole window, so I think I'll put that one there. Something's distracting me. Okay, I gotta get back to where... Okay, I'm not gonna embellish yet. I have to get back to what I'm gonna do here. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Nope, that's not long enough. I need to cover this up. All right, I'm gonna get some more of that mulberry paper. I think this will work. Glue. This is why I don't do mass makes like other YouTubers do, because I'm just too slow. Oh goodness, I got too much stuff out. I'm getting off the camera. Out of range of the camera. Okay. So I attached that. So that will fold like that. And then this is the front. I'm just going to go ahead and put this one on. Oops, there's glue there. Oh, congratulations, Darla, from getting started. And so Gigi is from California. Where are you from, Darla? Did you say? I'm from Ohio. Oh, okay. I was born in Ohio. I was born in Dayton, Ohio. I left Middlefield, Ohio after high school to come out to Idaho. Well, first Texas and then Idaho. Okay, so this is a pocket with a flip. So we're going to put something pretty right here, and we're going to get past this because this is going on too long. I'm going to take my decal edge scissors, and I'm going to cut this, trim that out. This is a digital from, it's the Easter ephemera from Roxy Creations Etsy store. So that's going to go there. And then I'll have to trim that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a divot in there. Thumb notch, whatever. And I'm in Yuma, Arizona right now. So last I checked, the temperature was about 75 degrees. It started to get a little windy today, and then it eased up. Part of the reason why the chickens come around this time of day is because we feed them. We're bad. It's so funny. So we only have a convection oven in this travel trailer. And the other day, my husband bought a Papa Murphy pizza, just a smaller one. And he thought that would work in the convection oven. So he put it in, and it was Friday, so I was still working when he was putting dinner together. And I kept saying, is something burning? I smell something. Is something burning? And he's like, oh, no, not here. Everything's fine here. I'm like, okay. And so I said it like 2 or 3 times. Finally, he comes in, he goes, I'm sorry. He says, I burnt the pizza. And I said, well, plan B. Why don't you go get a Little Caesars pizza? We love Papa Murphy's. He was so disappointed because he got the, I didn't finish right here. He got the pizza that I love, and he was looking forward to surprising me with it. It's pretty. Okay. And so he was really disappointed about that. But oh, so my point is that, so we took the Papa Murphy's pizza and he threw it out in the yard for the chickens. And I would have paid money for the type of entertainment that offered. Watching chickens pick up a piece of pizza and have this long string of cheese follow them as they run away, because, you know, the rooster or one of the other chickens is going to try and steal their food from them. And that was so super hilarious. I said, I've been to comedy shows that didn't make me laugh. Heck, I've been to comedy shows that didn't make me laugh at all. Their humor is crude and rude and just, I don't know why people laugh. So I'll just sit there and go, nope, not funny. Nope, not funny. So actually I haven't been to a comedy show since that, but that was super hilarious. I wished I could have taken a video of it. Yeah, they are our best friends. So funny, the mama will come over and she will peck Jeff's toe. Because, like, a lot of times we're wearing flip-flops or sandals or something like that. And he said he was out there just kind of watching to eat, and she came over and started pecking his toe. And, you know, chickens will peck each other, thus the word pecking order. And we figure she's just saying, like, hey, peon, where's my food? Get me my food. Just being a little bossy. I'm going to take off these corners. Okay, I don't feel as bad about going so long because you guys are chatting with me and you seem to be chatting with each other. So I don't feel as bad about taking so long to get this silly video done. I think I'm going to do up here too. This is a little uneven here. It's really kind of driving me nuts. But did I cut into my... Nope, I don't think I did. Phew, scared me. Okay, so we've got a focal point there. We've got a flip. We've got a pocket there. And, you know, the sky's the limit for this. I'm going to put one more focal point on here. I really didn't want to cover up that window. Whoops. I want something a little bit bigger. I like that better. As do I. I love Little Caesars pizza. And then last night my husband tried to make like a potato and cheese and ham dish in the deep fryer. This last couple days were experimental days for him, and that's good because he's a great cook, and you know, he's not going to knock it out of the park every time. He definitely did knock it out of the park last night. And the potatoes wouldn't cook through. And I told him he used fake cheese. I don't like fake cheese. So, but he likes Velveeta and those kind of things. But anyways, I started eating it after he thought maybe he got the potatoes cooked a little bit better. And I said, nope. I says, you want to go out to eat? It was okay. So, it's really important to him that he do a good job. So I don't like, you know, saying, okay, let's just go out to eat because this kind of doesn't taste good at all. But I told him, I said, I didn't enjoy my noodles at lunch, and then I'm not enjoying this, so I give up. Let's just go out and eat. Okay, so this will fit in here nicely. So I am going to back it with some straw paper. Glue all over the place. This is a dry wipe, so it's not doing a very good job. That's why you like Little Caesar pizza, right, darling? It's always a good standby. I did find some in the States. In fact, this might be my last little bit from the States. I've got, the last time I ordered from Rachel, I ordered some more straw paper just because I don't want to run out of it. And so it's like I have 3 different kinds of straw paper. They all look a little bit different with the texture. And I remember in one of her videos, Rachel said something about that sort of thing, is that every time she gets straw paper, it looks different. What did I do with, there it is. So this is a little delicate right now because the glue is still wet. I know I got that in there all the way before. But then I backed it with straw paper. Yep. And that's not going to work. So we'll just trim. That works good. I'm just going to take those sharp edges off. And then, so if that were to go on a page, do I want, yeah, I think I want a little wheel-tail tab here. I'm just going to do that one because it's so pretty. I really don't care if the colors coordinate. It's just so pretty. Well, I miss the 7 kids. Sorry, I have to read. Okay, so I have 6 children. They're all grown, as it sounds like yours are, Gigi. I would have loved to have been able to bring my kids up on a farm. But, unfortunately, I didn't find my soulmate until my 3rd marriage. So, and that kind of stuff makes it tough on kids. I'm trying to decide. There. That's kind of interesting how those colors kind of go together. Not really, Darla. I just wing it. And because I wasn't responsible enough to find the right guy the first time, that kind of stuff makes it difficult on the kids, and there's some backlash on that. But I have 11 beautiful grandkids, and one is going to be turning 4 this month. So that cost me a pretty penny because I had to send her some pretty dresses and a toy. An Easter dress, 2 little cotton dresses, and a toy of those, they're little plastic things that you fit together to make jewelry. Almost can be $100 bill. Oh, wow. My oldest is in her mid-30s. My youngest is, I want to say 23. You're better at I am keeping those numbers, Gigi. Okay, I'm happy with how that one turned out. So, Jiminy Christmas, I've been here an hour. And I thought I was going to do 3. Oh my goodness. I think I will try to put this together real quick. I put some of my gel print stuff on the back of here. Kind of making a mess. I need a drink. Well, that wasn't a good idea to try and pull that off of there. And this is all sticky. But that's okay because I'm going to build onto this. So I'm going to take, I'm not going to keep thinking this through, I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue that onto there. I'm going to go really fast to try and finish a second one. Oh, phooey. I lost you guys. Now, okay, I want it to be like this. Okay, so where's my tear roller? All right, we'll use this. pocket's going to be there. So this is supposed to be a flip. So that just slowed me down again. I tell you, this is the hardest Roxy's weekly challenge that I have ever done. Okay, I'm gonna make this the pocket, and I'm gonna make this flip. I'm just gonna make a decision and get it done. We're not even gonna try that one. Now you're going to make me nervous, Darla, saying that you're driving and listening to a YouTube video at the same time. My clients do that sometimes. They'll go, oh, I'm in the car, so I can't get in front of a computer. Like, oh my gosh, just wait and talk to me after you park the car. Because if you have an accident when I'm talking to you, that's gonna make me crazy. Crazier. Oops. Let's see. We want it up here. Don't we? Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Then, cruising right along, we're going to go ahead and we're going to commit to a pocket here. Whoops. Glue here. Okay, we've committed to a pocket there. Now, we're going to make a journal card to show something pretty, more pretty, underneath the window. This needs a little fixing up. Okay, everything is covered. I didn't bring the glue all the way up here. Okay, sounds great, Darla. This is kind of, there's some white spots up here, so I'm going to think about that for a minute. Now, wait a minute. Right, this is going to flip, so that will show. So I'm going to make a hinge. So the hinge needs to be, yeah, so it'll be that way. And then this will hinge in onto a page. Last night I was binge watching on Carol Laws. Oh my gosh, she is so fun to listen to. I love her stories. And she is so detail orientated. She does just a great job of doing videos. Okay, so it doesn't matter that this is white because this, you got a page and this is going to hinge onto the page. So thus you have your flip window pocket still. And then I'm going to put a little something there. I'm running out of glue. All right, and then we're going to take something like this. Oh, that's horizontal. I need something that's vertical. Well, nothing's vertical. So what I can do, oh, this is. That's too big. Oh, I see what's happening. My plastic is not staying where it belongs. That's what's happening. See if I can glue that without getting glue on the inside. That'll be a bummer. Of course, this is barely art glue, so it doesn't adhere as quickly as like art glitter glue would. Who did you say? Who did you say? Carol Laws. Her videos are great. Well, it would be cute if those guys just hung out right there. That would be cute. Okay, well, I actually volunteered to do dinner tonight, so I'm going to have to go because it's 5:30, so I need to start cooking. I'm going to do a stir fry. So I really want to thank you guys for chatting with me. It was a lot of fun, and I hope that you'll come back and visit so that we can chat more at another time. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I hope you'll take care and have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm sure the chickens would say bye if they could say goodbye, but they can't. So